In the last section, we spoke about how we could open up a shell inside of a running container by using docker exec -it and then passing in shell, or just simply sh, as the command that we want to execute. We've been talking about all this in the context of the exec command, which we can use to execute an additional command inside of a container. But if we wanted to, we could also run docker run, the original docker run command right here, along with that IT flag, and start up a shell immediately when a container first starts up. Now, of course, if we start up a shell right when the container first starts, that's going to displace or keep any other typical or default command from running. But sometimes it is quite useful to get an empty container with a shell inside of it and just being able to poke around and not have any other process running. So let's try that out right now at our command line. I'm going to flip back over to my terminal. I'm going to run docker run. I'm going to put on the IT so that we can attach to standard in on the process that we're about to start up. I will run the BusyBox image, and then the program, or the primary command that we're going to execute inside the container, will be sh. So this means start up a new container out of the BusyBox image, run the sh program, which is a shell, and attach to standard in of that program. So when I run this, I'll be presented with a command prompt. And just like we saw a moment ago, I can run the ls command. I can ping google.com and hit Control-C to stop it. I can echo a message, whatever I want to do. Again, this is a command that you might be using somewhat frequently anytime that you want to poke around a container. The downside to using docker run with it and sh is that chances are you're not going to be running any other process. It's a little bit more common that you're going to want to start up your container with a primary process of like maybe your web server or whatever it might be, and then attach to it a running shell by using the docker exec command, wherever it is, right here. But I just wanted you to be aware of this alternate use of docker run. All right, now one last thing I want to cover in the next section, so quick break and I'll see you in just a minute.